Pack a bowl, my friend, and don't forget to pass that blend. Pack it up, my friend, and then we'll light up and we'll smoke in the ashes in the end. Pack a bowl, my friend. Pass me that blend, would you? Welcome back in, y'all. It's good to see you here on Sunday as always. But back here to give away the pipe rest that I made last week, and y'all seen and put your names in for it. A number of you put your names in. We got like 19 of y'all that put your names in for it, and we'll spin for that here in a little bit. We'll go back and remind ourselves what it looks like. We'll go through the names real quick, just so you all know that I got all the names down. And then we'll spin the wheel and all that good stuff, and I'll send it out to you. But yeah, today I am, all day, been smoking my Rat Trays Falcon. I really like this pipe, y'all. I'm half tempted to get a second one just because I like it that much. I like its size. This is a good pipe for me to take to work because it doesn't take up a lot of room in my pipe case, which I have a smaller pipe case that fits perfectly on top of my lunchbox. My lunchbox has got these magnets in top. Not really a lunchbox, it's a tackle box that I thought would make a great lunchbox. And well, it had magnets on top, so you could put your lures up there, your hooks, whatever, and the magnet would grab it. Maybe while you're, fishing, fishing for string and fish. But you're looking for something in your bag. Well, the magnets will keep all that stuff. Anyways, usually my tin of tobacco, which sits inside of my pipe case, magnetizes to the top of my lunchbox. So it's kind of cool. I take my lunchbox to work and my pipe case is up on top there. But a smaller pipe always seems to travel better for me than the longer pipes. If I've got a really long pipe that I want to take for some reason that day, sometimes I've even taken the stem off of those, separated them, put them in the case, and traveled that way. But a pipe this size seems to be really perfect. Now it used to be green. As you can tell, it's not so much anymore. It's a very, very, very dark green now. It's a sandblast with a green stem on it. And I really like it. I really do. Now, it didn't come with this silver band. When I ordered some bands for another pipe that I was building, y'all seen that one. I didn't quite know which size I wanted to go with, so I'd ordered a couple different sizes. And the size I went with, it worked great. And then I had a couple extra that I just tossed in my drawer. Well, I pulled one out one day and it fit perfectly right on the shank of my Rat Trace Falcon. And I looked at it for a moment. It doesn't quite go, it kind of breaks up the flow there. But I thought, what the hell? I'm going to leave it there. And it's been there ever since. So I've gotten quite used to seeing it there. And a silver band does help, keep the shank from splitting right there for some reason, especially if you have a wedge stem that you're using. This one's not, but still, it's there. I left it there. There it is now. But in the pipe, I am smoking that Haunted Bookshop Cake. Now, I put my Haunted Bookshop in this little glass jar. Me and my wife were out shopping one day, and I found a 3-pack of these jars, and other jars that you can unclip and open up. It's got a rubber seal at the top here, goes around, and you can take, of course, the name of your blend that you got in, and just stuff it in there like you would in a normal jar. Some people, choose to write on top, of their jars, whatever. Some people put it in. Doesn't matter, whatever you choose. I chose to go ahead and put it in there, and it's just big enough for a full tin of tobacco. Just big enough for it. And like I said, I got a 3-pack, so I stuck my Red Burn in the other one, and I got my Mississippi Mud in the other one. I like these little jars, y'all. I really do. Um, I mean, they all work. We got these jars right here with my old Dark Fired inside of there. And then the larger ones, of course. Got my Bullseye Flake. Some of you might get mad, but I mixed in my Orlick Golden Flake inside there with my Bullseye Flake. I mean, it's basically the same thing. But I put it all in one jar like that. So you've got larger jars, smaller jars, and then this new set of jars that I got. And I really like these jars. Um, I'm half tempted to get more. It was $6 for 3 of them. Really cheap. I got them at IKEA, y'all. I suppose you could find them on Amazon too. Hmm. But I really like them. We have an IKEA here in Dallas, actually in Grand Prairie, which is a suburb of Dallas. Um, and we went there shopping, and I seen those. Thought they'd be great for my tobacco, so I put them in there. But I really like them. But anyways, the Haunted Bookshop cake is in the pipe, and remember I had talked about whether or not I would like the cake versus the normal ribbon cut, normal ribbon cut that right here that I was used to. I didn't, I just didn't pay attention. I guess I didn't know that they had the cake, and then I seen it, and when I was ordering my Morgan Bones pipe, and I ordered it. Now I told you I like the cakes, and I was hoping that the Haunted Bookshop cake would be better than just the normal ribbon cut. I would like to say that I believe it is. Anytime you press a tobacco into a cake or a flake, they say it marries the flavors better, and I would like to believe so. Um, I enjoyed the cake, from what I could tell, much better than just the normal ribbon cut. Um, so in the future, I'll be, getting Haunted Bookshop, and I'll look for the large. Maybe they have the large 8 ounce with the cake. So that'd be nice. If not, I'll just buy the normal tins and do it that way. But I do enjoy the cakes over the ribbon cut. So going forward, I'll probably buy the cakes when it comes to Haunted Bookshop. But yeah, that is in the pipe. And let me get that lid up here. But what you have to realize too, and I'm sure you all know this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Maybe somebody out there doesn't know. So that's why I say it. But the cakes are a little more moist than your normal ribbon cuts and cube cuts, things of that nature. Um, so you may want to dry it out for just a little time before you pack the pipe. I personally don't mind if it's a little moist in the pipe. It means you're going to have to uh, probably, light it up. You're going to have more relights. But I'm okay with that. I don't know. I've smoked it both ways. I've smoked it dried out. I've smoked it slightly moist, and I've smoked it, completely moist. And it's all fine. Sometimes when it's really moist and you're enjoying the blend, and then you stop for a moment to do whatever, and then it goes out on you, and it gets a little frustrating. You're thinking, I got to light this thing up again. Um, but that's fine. That's all part of the game, right? All part of the game. So the cakes, do love the cakes, especially my Shanae's cake. Y'all know that. We're gonna go ahead. Y'all, wait a minute. Before we get into this, I have a little something to say. So my beard's getting kind of long. Even my son had told me that it's getting pretty long. Greg with the tunnel take had noticed, said it was getting pretty epic. Um, and it was rough during the summertime, y'all, but I'm hoping it pays off for the wintertime. But what do y'all think? You think am I getting the Gandalf beard, or should I go for the Sauron beard? Hmm. I think I've already gotten past the Jesus beard, and I'm getting down to farther it goes down, I'm getting down to wizard length there. So Gandalf or Sauron? Hmm. I of course would probably like to say Gandalf because I'm not an evil person. Um, but either way, something funny there. We're going to go ahead and get back to the video that I did last week. And we're going to go through the names real quick to show you all that I did take down all the names. And then we're going to spin and we're going to go ahead and remind ourselves of the pipe rest that I made and we're giving away. Let's go ahead and get over to the names. All right, so this is the video that I did last week. And let's go ahead, get on down to the names. We'll briefly go through them. And like I said, I think I got written down 19 of y'all. Mr. Dennis Albers came in, says put him in for it. Mrs. Hope Moon came in. She would also like to be in for it. Mr. Now I hope I'm saying this name right, sir. Mr. Peter Lenhart also would like to be in there. Donald Tate comes in and says he likes good stuff, but he didn't ask to get in it. Smoking Cardboard did not ask. Michael Morrison says count me in. So there you go. He's on the list there. Smarty Bob. There you go, Mr. Smarty Bob. He came in and also wants to be in it. Ronnie Adams. Ronnie Adams is a return winner. But he hasn't won for a couple of them, so he's allowed to jump back in. Remember, if you win, you have to sit out for one. And then he said go in there, so he's in there. And Mr. Glenn Moon, of course, he's going to try and win it. Eh, I don't know, y'all. You think if his wife won it, she'd give it to him? Or vice versa? There you go. We got a husband and wife team, as always, jumping in there. Mr. Bob Wallace, he says, in all capitals, y'all, please put my name in the hat. There you go. Old Uncle Mike, y'all. Uncle Mike, are you that old? Aren't we all? He goes ahead and says put his name in for it also. The trickster coming out of France, y'all, says to go ahead and put his name in there also. Todd Willis wants to go in there. The Night Train Piper. Did not. Impressive. Oh, yes, he did. Right there. Two little words. I'm in. Almost missed it there, Mr. Night Train Piper. He talks about etching my name in the pieces that I make. You might be interested to know that I finally, after all these years, ordered me a stamp. It's supposed to say handmade by the Johnny P. And then I can stamp it into, leather and things of that nature, of things that I make. So there you go, Mr. Night Train Piper. Paul the Searchlight Piper says he's in also. Let me make sure he's on the list there. Yes, he is. Number 14 would. We got Lethal Precision says looks good. The Hillbilly Piper. Please put me in. There you go. He's in there. Trucking Bob Piper. He says he's in. There you go. And I do have him down. Okay. Jeff's Homestead. There you go. Nice and short. I'm in. Sigelman Tony says very nice pipe, but did not ask to go in. Mr. Frank Danone. He says also please put him in. John Maines. Mr. John Maines says he likes the intro song, but he did not ask for it to go in the hat, so that's okay. Mr. Robert Blanks did not ask to go in, and that's fine. Mr. Mark Cox. Now I'm surprised, y'all. As talented as Mr. Mark Cox is, he has to go into the drawing. There you go. I guess sometimes it's always nice to get something you don't have to make yourself. But best believe if he wanted to, he could do it all by himself. But he is in also. And finally, y'all can't see it here. Let me see if I can. There you go. Mr. Youssef Saeed, our good friend there from South Africa. He also says to please put his name in the hat. Unfortunately, Mr. Saeed is still waiting for his stem that he won, gosh, a couple months back, y'all. And I don't know what's going on. See, that there's a problem when you send things overseas. They're hard to track. Once they get out of the country, they try their best to track them. But depending on which country they go to, it's hard to track. And it looks possibly, I hate to say, that it may have gotten lost in the mail or jumbled around there in South Africa or in the United States. I don't know. But unfortunately, so I do apologize, Mr. Saeed. I hope that someday they find it and it makes it to you. But either way, your name is in the hat once again for this drawing. Also, we're going to go back and we're going to go ahead and refresh our minds on what it is that we are giving away here. Let me go ahead and bring that up right now. And that would be this thing right here. That is the pipe rest, which my Savinelli Alligator series is sitting in right now. Kind of hard to see. The light's not too good, but it's definitely nice to be able to see that those crystals are shining like that. It's pretty nice. Here's the back side of it. And one more. Yeah, so it's dark. I think I got a lighter picture in here. That one's still dark. Now you can see a little bit better here while I was still putting the crystals inside there. So a little bit better shot there in the light. But that's what we will be giving away today. And it's right here. Once again, I thought it looked maybe like a medieval crown. Who knows? Y'all be the judge of that. Either way, you win it. It's yours. Call it what you want. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here and get back in and find that number generator. We need to set that thing up for 19. Let's go ahead and show y'all that I did write them all down. Mr. Dennis Albers is the first one. And all the way down to Youssef Saeed, which is number 19. And there's no special order there. It's just as they are commented in the comment section, that's how I start. Mr. Dennis Albers was number 1 in the comments, and so on and so forth. So they are written down there. We need to go ahead now. Let me go ahead, light this pipe up, and I will go ahead. Stop saying go ahead. Good Lord. How many times am I going to say it? Need to go find that number generator here. There it is. All right. And we're going to go ahead and set that up for 19. Using my tamper that's always on my desk right here. Mr. Mark Cox made this tamper for me. Um, some style of deer antler or whatever. With a 308 shell. Yeah, nice little tamper here. Um, all right, let's get back into this. Now, don't forget, y'all. Let me make myself a little smaller here. There we go. Whoever wins, go ahead and email me. My email will be in the below the video, and email me whatever address you choose. That's where I will send it. Your house, your work, a PO box, your grandma's house. Who knows? Who cares? Wherever you tell me, that's where I'll send it. Let's go ahead and get this thing set up for. It comes default at 6, but we need 19. So let's go ahead and set it up for 19. Oh, wait. So 7, 8, 9. Okay, we got 19 of them in there. I didn't skip anything. Yes, I did. Look at that, y'all. I'm glad I went back and checked because I skipped 11. That would have skipped Todd Willis. That would not have been good. Let's put 11 in there. All right, make sure I got the rest of them here. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and finally 19. All right, let's add those segments to the wheel and make sure that they're all there. Yep, there's number 19 and there's number 1. So number 1 being Dennis Albers and number 19 being Yusuf Saeed. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and click this, see who wins, and then I'll get that out as soon as my wife goes to the post office, probably in the next couple of days. But yeah, wait a minute. So next couple of days, as long as you've emailed me and given me address. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and click this here and see who wins. So that would be number 3. Number 3, y'all. Number 3 is, alrighty then. Number 3 is Mr. Peter Linhart. Go back to the main screen and I will go ahead and show you that. Right here, Mr. Peter Linhart. Mr. Linhart, I hope I'm saying that right. Linhart, maybe. Give me an email address of where you'd like it sent, and it is yours, sir. Thanks for playing, y'all. I know a lot of you have played in the past and haven't won anything. And like I said, y'all, if I had time, I'd make something for everybody. But I don't have that time. So, this is the fair way to do it, is to spin the wheel and let the wheel do it. I have no control over it. Um, but either way. So, Mr. Leonard, send me an email and we'll get that out to you as soon as possible. But either way, y'all, there hasn't been much going on other than just going to work and coming home, doing projects. I'm working on a leather project for my daughter's birthday right now. Her birthday is the 25th of this month, and they'll be making it back to town in October, so I got a little bit of while. But normally, once I get rolling on a project, I'm excited to see it done, so I keep going. So after I get done with this video, I'll probably be back in my craft room and doing that up. She wanted a custom-made cosmetics bag. You know, when ladies travel, they have a little bag that they like to put their cosmetics in and whatnots, and then they travel with that. So I'd asked her, what would you like for your birthday? And she said, well, you can make me a nice leather travel bag for my cosmetics, about this size, yay size. I said, okay, we can do that. And I embroidered her name on it and some cute little things on there for her. But yeah, so that's all I've been doing this week. And so, you know, Monday comes around and all you're doing is working all week long just to get to that coveted day called Friday. And then they go by so quickly, y'all. So quickly. Don't blink. Basically, that's life too, right? Don't blink. Shit, I can remember when I was 18 years old, y'all, just looking at life and wondering what it was going to be like. And now here we are with my Gandalf beard, or almost Gandalf beard. But y'all, thanks for stopping by and sitting with me a little bit. Congratulations to Mr. Pater Lennart. Email me, sir. And until next time, y'all, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you. Pack a bowl, my friend, and don't forget to pass that blend. Pack it up, my friend, and then we'll ride up and we'll smoke in the ashes in the end. Pack a bowl, my friend. Pass me that blend, would you?